Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast with the Greenes. We're your hosts. I'm James Greene.
And I'm Cynthia Greene, and we are the founders of Marriage Built to Last, and we are America's favorite couple. And Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Merry after Christmas Day, Merry Christmas. And welcome to the Christmas after party.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes. So, Christmas has passed now. It was actually yesterday. So we're coming today as the after party to talk to you about, some of the holiday things you may have went through, because we know it was yesterday. And we know actually some of you are probably still in a holiday spirit, still in that mode, because you may not have to go back to work until Monday. So you're celebrating all weekend long. So we want to welcome you to Saturday morning, and before we get started.
And some of you are glad Christmas is over. Just go ahead and admit it.
Exactly. So before we get started, we always ask you to share this out, because there's someone who may need this, or someone, because we're going to talk about opportunity, and opportunities don't go away, they go to other people. So we're going to give you an opportunity today. So before we get started, we always ask you to share this out. Share this to someone you feel may need opportunity, or start a watch party. Because when you're watching and you hear about the opportunity, then you'll have that opportunity to share it out, to share it to other people, to give them the opportunity that we're going to give you who are watching, who are live. Again, go to the bottom of the screen, hit the share button, or start a watch party.
Hey, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Merry Christmas, Merry after Christmas Day. How about that, okay? But welcome this morning. I'm so excited. So you guys saw the caption. We are having Battle of the Omelets. Oh, he's already cooking his. And you did the wrong side.
No, I did not.
Yes, that was my side with the extra onions. No, it's not. You did that because there probably was more meat on his side, on that side, y'all, which wasn't the plan. Anyway, I told him before we got started which side was his and which side was mine.
You said this side was mine.
No, I didn't. I said, I know which side was yours. I know which side was yours. He did that side because it looked like it had more, but it just had more jalapeno peppers and more onions. So we are having Battle of the Omelets. We're making seafood omelets. So this morning we have cut up some shrimp and some scallops, and we have red onions, green peppers, and garlic. Now I like tomatoes in my omelets, but we don't have any tomatoes this morning. Wait a minute, we have tomatoes in our salad we had for dinner yesterday, so I might grab some. So that's what we're making this morning, is seafood omelets. And so he already put his in his pan, so I'm gonna go ahead and put mine in my pan while he talks to you.
Right. So, we're just praying that everyone had a great Christmas, a great holiday as we're actually heading into the new year. And when we talk about after Christmas, heading into the new year, we're talking about new opportunities. We're talking about starting new, because everyone always says that when the new year comes, that's when they make New Year's resolutions. That's when they want to start things, whether it's, write a new book, whether it's start a business, whether it's lose weight, whether it's start a fast, to get in shape, whether it's working out. People always want to start something new when the new year comes. So that's the thing we're going to be talking about, starting something new. So we pray that you had a great Christmas and that you're thinking of ideas, starting a new season, because we know this is a pandemic. And maybe, just maybe, we're praying that it's coming to the end of the pandemic and people can get out and go back to normalcy, so to speak, to do things that they normally do. But right now you can't. So you have to make other alternatives. You have to do other things. You have to make other opportunities. And a lot of times it comes over these live optics lines, over these WebExes, over these Google Meets, over these Google Hangouts. That's the way things have been since the pandemic.
Right. And one thing we don't want people to do is get complacent during this time. We don't want you to get careless with taking care of yourself during the pandemic and being careful and being safe, but we also don't want you to get complacent. And at one point during the year, I did kind of find myself being complacent because I just didn't know what else I wanted to do. I didn't know how to have a big closing for 2020. And honestly, I didn't really figure it out for 2020, but guess what? I got started and I got inspiration for 2021. And that's what we want to do this morning, is inspire you to get inspiration, to get a hold of your dreams, your goals, your visions for 2021. Because y'all, next Friday, That's it. We're in a new calendar year. So right now, post in the group. What did you start new this year in 2021? Oh, too high for this one. What did you start anew in 2021? So, because we know some people that started a whole lot of new things. I know people that lost a lot of weight during the pandemic. I know people who wrote their first book, or people who were part of an anthology. Right. I know people who started a business, people whose children started businesses. I know people who did all kind of new inspirational things during 2020, during the pandemic. So if you did something new and exciting, share your wins with us. Just post it in the group. Right.
Because
share your wins with us.
You know, there's always something to celebrate, you know, because trust me, you're moving forward. You're going in another direction, you know, because we all had to change our lives during this pandemic. So whether you change something in your life and you're still pressing forward, but still creating, you know, things that you wanted to create, it's just in a different manner. There's reason to celebrate. You know, we always feel that, you know, end the year with a bang, doing something strong, but starting a new year, you know, with great expectations, with great opportunities. Because trust me, when there's great moments, that creates great opportunities. So, you know, and that's what we're going to do. Today, we're going to talk about a great moment to give you a great opportunity.
That's right. So, you guys, I'm so excited about these omelets. It's smelling good. It just smells like seafood in here, and they're looking good. So, again, what are some of your wins during 2021, 2020 that you did this year? And, I mean, like, what did you do to take care of yourself during 2020, during the pandemic? What did you do different? And was it tough for you? Like, was it really tough for you? We just want to know. Because one thing that we have learned is that it doesn't matter what's going on in the world. You can do anything you set your mind to. As a matter of fact, I was talking to my son last week. He has a great opportunity in his business. I don't know if many of you know, he's a Grammy-nominated recording engineer and producer, music producer. And he was telling me about a great opportunity that he has. And he had said, Mom, I don't want to hype it up. I don't want to tell too many people about it and give it hype. And I said, don't worry, son, you know, it's going to happen. But I understand you not wanting to share it with people and hype it up. But what he said to me is, and I said something to him because he sounded a little down. He said, Mom, you know, I talked to him about confidence. He said, Mom, one thing you always told me is that you can do anything you set your mind to.
And that's something we want to tell you, that no matter what you're thinking, see, and that leads to when Cynthia talked about, you know, telling the children you can do anything you set your mind to. So now we're telling you, what is your mind set to? You know, what are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your desires going into 2021? Is there anything in 2021 that you would like to accomplish that you may not accomplish in 2020? Is there anything that you want to do differently in 2021 that you're not doing during 2020? That's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about the opportunity to set forth your goals, your dreams, and your desires going into the new year. Because as you go into the new year, there's some things that, you know, you say, okay, here's, you know, we know there's a pandemic. Come on, everyone. We know that. But we still know that you want to accomplish some things that you might not have accomplished in 2020. Maybe accomplish some things that you haven't accomplished, period, in life. Maybe you want to do some things new. This is the time that you need to do it. This is the time. Right. This is the time to start thinking about it, to start planning for it. Go ahead.
Y'all, we're in a competition. I'm excited. I'm excited about this competition because I know my omelet's gonna look better, right? But you guys, so I just want to jump back for a minute and talk about Christmas. So I had decided that since I couldn't get together with my family this year, I was determined that we were still going to have a fun and great Christmas because we got little ones, my little nieces and nephews I didn't get to spend time with for Christmas, and you know, play all the little Christmas toys and games with them, and you know, I didn't get to see my mama for Christmas. I don't know if it's ever really been a Christmas that I wasn't with my mother. I'm serious. I'm trying to think. There might have been a time or two, but in the last 15 15 years or so, I don't think I ever missed being with my mother for Christmas. That's the honest to goodness truth. And so we did a Zoom on yesterday with our family, and it turned out really, really good. We actually did an online Secret Santa, and we exchanged gifts through online. We had everybody got a Secret Santa, and their gift was mailed to that person. So yesterday we had a Zoom. We planned the time. We got on at 1 o'clock, and we exchanged our gifts and opened our gifts and revealed who your Secret Santa was. And we, everybody who wanted to, they sang a song, and we had prayer. And of course, we just talked and chit-chatted. So we had a great time. So I did actually get to see my mother through the airwaves, but I didn't get to physically be there and touch her and spend time with her.
And that is the difference during this time, during this season, because you can't a lot of times physically be with the ones you love. So you have to find alternate means to communicate with them, alternate means to see them, alternate means to reach out to them. So that's what we actually did. And that's what we're going into this new year, because things aren't over New Year's. You still have to find alternate means. So we want to give you an alternate means to think about your future, think about your goals, think about your dreams.
Right. So you guys, who has a big dream? What I'm doing is I dropped some eggshells in here, and I'm trying to get it out.
That's the difference right there. I ain't dropping no eggshells. I'm going along fine. And here she is digging eggshells out.
And one thing that I've learned is that the easiest way to get eggshells out of your eggs is to use the shell of the egg. It draws that piece out. So I got it out. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I got it out. But you guys, who has a really big goal, a dream, a desire, something that you want in 2021? And I know it may have been a dream for years. You may have even written it down before, you may not have, but who has a really big dream in 2021? Like, anybody out there got a dream like I do?
And let's be honest, we all should have them. We all should have goals and dreams that we want to reach, goals and dreams that we want to accomplish.
And you know what? When we do our dream and goal board, it's not always something big. Like, you should have your little things that you just want to do and be consistent with on your dream board, because it's not about losing weight all the time. Maybe you just want to get out the bed a little earlier every day. Right. Maybe you just want to get up and pray or meditate every day.
Maybe it ain't about losing weight, but you want to get out and take a walk. And just to get your heart rate up, right? Just to, be active.
All right, so here's a difference right now, and me and James omelet. He's using olive oil spray, and I'm using butter. And I still have butter and the juices from my omelet still in my pan, so I'm using my same oils, my same
not
pan.
Me. I clean my pan
due to the fact that
I like my eggs fresh, and I don't want none of the juices from, say, the onions or anything to destroy my eggs, so to speak.
To me, it makes it more tasty. Yum, 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 yum. So mine's going to be more tasty. I already know that. But you guys.
But trust me on this part. When it comes time with the eggs, watch how it does in that when it comes time to make the actual omelet and to flip it over.
Whatever, you guys, whatever. So I was saying, though, your dream, your goal, desire does not have to be something really, really big.
Right.
So one of the things, me and James, of course, we've been talking about our goals for 2021, and we have not even, just tipped the iceberg on some of the things we want to do. And we shared with you guys that in 2018, we had a dream. We wanted to move out of our old house, which was a 2-level house with a basement, so really 3 levels because the basement was completed, and move into a single-level house. So in 2018, we talked about it. And in 2019, when we did our Vision and Goals party with our group, we put it on our board, and we started working on it in 2019. And guess what? In 2020, it manifested. You guys, that's why our setup is so different. We're in our new home and our new location. It's a little awkward being live now because the stove is against the wall. So if we're cooking, our back is to you. So that's why we kind of got everything kind of.
But that's also something we always say, baby, about, our time is not God's time. Our thoughts are not his thoughts. See, even though we wanted to do this, move into a 1 level, we didn't know when it would happen. It's just something one of our goals, something we worked towards, something we dreamed about. You know, and we work toward it. Because trust me, it ain't gonna manifest if you don't put in the word works or dead.
Works without
Work without
faith is dead.
Right. So we had faith and we did the work. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't just sit back and think it's gonna drop in your lap. You actually have to do the work to get to the dreams and the goals you want to reach.
That's right. And so I was saying that, so we had that goal, and we talked about it in 2018. We started working on it in 2019, and then in 2020.
Where's the salt and pepper that was
right here, babe? Salt and pepper right there. Then 2021, it manifested, right? So we're in our new home, we're in our new location. We're still trying to figure out exactly where we're going to put the cameras to get the best angles when we're on live and talking to you guys. But I was saying, though, your goals don't have to be super, super big. This was a really big goal, and we really had to work on steps towards achieving it. But there's a little goal that we've talked about right here at the end of 2020 that we said that we want to do continuously for the rest of our lives, honestly. And that was that we had said we want to brush our teeth at night. And honestly, I have not been consistent with brushing my teeth at night. I do it every so often, but I do not do it like I'm supposed to. And I tell my husband, I said, most Black kids as little kids, our parents didn't necessarily make us go brush our teeth before we went to bed at night.
Right.
They just did it. But it's something that I taught my kids. And even as adults, I'll get on them. I say, y'all brush your teeth at night, because I don't want your teeth to be like mine when you get older. And I say, so take care of your teeth. And I remember hearing people say that, take care of your teeth. We don't know how important that is. And so we made a goal to start brushing our teeth nightly. So guess what? We didn't wait to 2021 to kick in to start that goal. We started on it now. Oh.
See? I'm just trying to help her out here.
I don't need your help. I get this talking, I get distracted, right?
But see, that was just a small goal. And that's what we want to talk about, giving you the opportunity in our vision and goal settings workshop. It's power couples, because you think powerful couples ask powerful questions, and those powerful questions steer your focus. So we want to know, going into 2021, what are you focusing on?
That's good. I like that.
So we want to give you that opportunity, because, like I said, opportunities don't go away, they go to other people. But great moments create great opportunities. And right now, going into 2021, during this pandemic, this is a great moment, believe it or not. And we want to give you that great opportunity to set your goals, to put down your vision.
And we want you to do it with us. So in January, on the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th, so we have a Friday night, a Saturday night, and a Sunday night, that we're going to be doing vision and goals parties. And we do it 3 days, because we know with husband and wife, sometimes it's hard to coordinate your schedule. And so we don't just put one on the calendar. We do different nights to give the couples a chance that find that time that the two of you can really come together at one time and sit down and really talk. Because let me tell you guys something. In our vision and goals parties, we don't cut out pictures from magazines. We have a real conversation about our future, about our dreams. They can, but I'm saying that's not what the focus of our vision and goals party is. We start out talking about our visions, our dreams, our goals. We allow you to do yours individually, and then we have the husband and wife do it together. You talk about it, you write them out. Then you can create your goals.
Because we know that couples, the man and the woman maybe have different individual goals, and maybe have different goals that they want to do together. And this is the opportunity where you come together as one, where you open up those lines of communication, talk about where you're going. Because trust me, if you don't know where you're going, then what are you doing? You're lost. So we want you to talk about where you're going as a couple, where you're going to your future, what you want to do. That's what this vision and goal setting is all about.
Yes. Look, we both trying to make our armors. We don't want them to burn, y'all. So sorry for talking with our backs to you, but we on a mission here.
It's about planning to the future.
My armor is going to be the bomb, you guys. He's ahead of me. How do you get ahead of me, y'all? Wait, I think we got some comments in here. Hey, Tashika. She said, good morning, Team Greene. Cynthia Greene, your omelet's the best. Sorry, James. Team Cynthia.
See, you didn't even see mine, and you're going to say hers is the best. That is a biased answer. That is a biased answer. That is not even fair.
That is my girl right there. Oh my gosh. Woo! Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good, y'all. But you guys, so we honestly sit down and we have a discussion. We play music. We have a party, you guys. We have fun. We share. And then at the end, we actually write our goals on the board. We don't teach couples to cut the pictures out and put them on the board. Because I know James and I both, we are, James is an auditory learner, and I am I'm just a verbal learner. I like to read mine for myself. So we both like writing our goals out. And then if you want to draw the pictures, cut the pictures out and put them on your board, you can. But we literally do real work. We do more work with writing our goals and talking about our goals than we do in cutting things out of a magazine. And I know a lot of the men, they prefer that. Men prefer, they don't want to come to a party and think they're going to cut pictures out of a magazine, and that's all that they're going to do. We've had men say, wow, this is very different from what I thought it was going to be. Because they've seen us women go to these parties and come back with these pretty little boards with pretty little pictures all over it. But ours is a little different. It's more structured. Right. It's more adult-like, I would say.
Right. And
it's a little bit more serious than the typical vision board.
And here's
party.
the key. The key is we want to help you have a vision statement for your marriage, for your family.
That is,
and we help you create that vision statement, because with a vision, every great company has a vision and a mission statement. We want to help you create that as a family. And when you look at it, when you go back and look at it and say, here is our vision statement. You know, like what was Nike? Just do it. You know? And what is yours? You have to have one for your family. So you can always.
What is ours?
Count it all joy.
There you go.
Count it all joy, because no matter what we're going through, we see the joy in everything that we go through. I mean, this is a pandemic. We weren't able to be with our families, but we still saw the joy in it, that we're healthy, that we're here, that we're alive. And we count everything as a joyous occasion, no matter what we're going through. Because trust me, God takes you through some things so he can bring you out and you can see the joy in it. So we find the joy in it while we're going through it. So that's what we want to do. We want to help you create a vision statement for your marriage, maybe for your family. Then you can put down your visions and goals and use that statement and relay it to your goals and your dreams and your vision and move forward, going somewhere. Because this is a year that you level up. This is a year that you take it to another level. This is a year that you go higher and higher in everything that you want to do.
Get out this kitchen. Get out, Noah.
Take it to another level. Everything you want to do. It's time to go to another level.
Stop it, Noah. Stop it, Noah. So you guys, go to couplesgoals2021.eventbrite.com or go to Eventbrite and type in couples with an S, goals with an S, 2021. couplesgoals2021.eventbrite.com. And those of you who are in our private membership club, I promise you next week I'm sending you the code because they're a part of our private membership club. They get to attend the Vision and Goals party for free. Yay, Team Greene. Yes. So I'll be sending you that this week. I was waiting for my assistant to get to get all of that stuff set up and make sure it was in place.
Again, this is an opportunity to write the vision down and make it plain on where you're going, what you want to do, and how you're going to get there. Take this, for example. I know, a lot of people aren't flying now, but remember when you were taking a trip, what did you do? You would go online to purchase your tickets. You would put in where you are, where you want to go. And then you would put in the time or the day. And all you did was press enter. And it came back. It did its own thing behind the scenes, and it came back with all these prices on the things. So just think about it for your marriage, for your family, maybe even for your life, where you are now, where you want to go. And all we're doing is giving you this opportunity to do that. And we help you get there. We help you come up with the board, with the strategies on where you want to go and how are you going to get there? That's all we're doing. We're like that search engine behind the scenes. You just put down where you are and where you want to go. And when do you want to start it? You want to start the first of the year, because if you start the first of the year, you want to try to accomplish some of them by the end of the year. All
right, you guys. So y'all know how we do. Once breakfast is done, it's time to go. So again, go to Couples Goals 2021.eventbrite.com and get registered. So look at our no, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the difference.
Okay. She didn't give me a regular plate. She gave me a paper plate.
No, I didn't give you anything.
You had the paper plate there.
That doesn't mean he had to put his food on the paper plate.
So she already tried to step over me by getting a regular plate and giving me a paper plate. But that's all right, because when you look at the presentation, you will be like, okay, James, no matter what yours is on, it looks better.
No, it doesn't, because mine got all the seasoning and juices.
And so do mine. You can see them.
All in there.
Let me tell you something. Mine looks so good the way it's together.
Lean them in close. Lean them in close. I like the way mine looks, because you can see all the seasoning outside. His looks kind of plain.
No, yours looks overdone. She's trying to say it's seasoning, and it's actually overdone on the outside because she left it in there a little bit too long. When you look at this,
I actually did, but I still like
it. She admitted she actually did. So mine looks a little bit more fluffy.
Let us know whose omelet looks the best and whose you think is going to taste the best, right?
Fluffy.
Who do you think looks
overdone?
Look, put it up so they can see over here too.
Overdone. Overdone. Fluffy.
Who's going to taste
fluffy.
The best? Who's is going to
put yours over here? Let them see. Over here.
Who's going to taste the best? They saw it
overdone. Fluffy.
Tasty.
Fluffy.
You guys, we love you guys. Happy New Year. We'll see you for our New Year's Day party next Saturday. Y'all going to have a party.
And don't forget to go to sign up.
Couples Goals 2021.eventbrite.com. And remember, if you build it, it will last. Build it for 2021 and beyond, y'all. We're going to be there with you.
We want to help you get started to build it, build it on that solid foundation, to build it the right way.
There you go.
To build it so you can start together.
Cut this real quick.
Hey,
I want to see some of these comments. Good morning, James and Cynthia. Hey, Trina Brown. Hey. Focus on sustainability in all areas of my life and business vision, implementation, sustainability. I know that's right, to Shatika Greene. All right, you guys, we love you. God bless you. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you next Saturday for our New Year's Day party. And we're looking for some couples to join us. So if you want to join the party, let us know. Bye.